Went on a woman's shoulder last night. I didn't braid my hair last night, so braid last night. So we're braiding this morning. I'm trying to get to the gym, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it today. I might have to just go to the gym when I get off this afternoon, maybe. Get me some coffee, darling. Let's go get us some coffee made. I even get tired of drinking coffee, honey. I'm not even going for it. Sometimes I don't even want coffee, baby. Where's my hat? Hopefully it's in my bag. Hopefully it's in my bag. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. No, today's Wednesday. What the heck is wrong with me? Happy Wednesday. Hi, guys. How y'all doing? I'm trying to find my hat so I can go in here and get me some coffee. Not that I need it, but it's only because I want some coffee and I love coffee. So we're up and at 'em again, guys. Another day has come. I'm still all alone. Everything I sit and ask myself, how could you slip away? Someone whisper in my ears and say, "Y'all like that? Mm-hmm. Y'all like my beats. Y'all like me singing, don't you? I got a beautiful voice. I got an amazing voice, guys. It's going to be an amazing day, even though it's cold and dreary out here. It's still going to be a great morning. Good morning to everybody. You guys are amazing to come here and watch my foolery every morning. I'm trying to find my hat so I can go get me some coffee. I gotta hurry up because I don't like to be in Wawa because Wawa gets so busy. And I don't be wanting nothing to do with busy stores, but I got stuff everywhere. My life is so unorganized, guys. I have to get a grip on my life. Can you guys help me get a grip? Hi, I got 6 people watching. Yeah, can you guys give me a thumbs up, please? If you guys come here every day to watch my foolery, at least you can give me a thumbs up. I'm just trying to find my hat. I'm just trying to find my hat. God is good. I'm trying to find my flashlight so I can look in the back seat and find my hat. I usually have my hat up front, but me no see. Where the heck is the light out here? Here we go, baby. Where are you? Where are you, little hat? Where did I put you at last night? Goodness gracious. Life can be pretty crazy in these streets. He's sitting right here, child. I need to see it. It's sitting right in my face. I don't like to get to Wawa this late because these guys with these big old trucks be coming through here. These contractors, these guys that be out here with these big, giant monster trucks, y'all. And now here I am. Welcome, everyone. Please share. Oh, thank you, 778. How are you? I want your message to stand out and send a super chat or sticker. I'll be contributing to the whole success on YouTube. Oh, thank you. That's sweet of you. That's sweet of you. I appreciate the support. I am about to go get me some coffee because I have to go to work this morning. Yes, I have a day shift, and y'all know I love me a good old day shift, baby. Let's go get this money. You know what I mean? Let's go get this paper. But good morning. You guys know I'm here every morning, every single morning. I'm here, like swimwear. We in the building, baby. Let's go out here and get this day done. Get this day done and over with. And let's keep moving forward. It's going to be more positive days ahead. Happy holidays to anybody that celebrate the holidays. And if you don't celebrate the holidays, I pray that you are doing well. Not everybody is into this holiday stuff that's going on because there's so much happening in the world that people are just not, they're not here for it anymore, right? They're not here for the foolery. And by golly, I know I'm not. So I come here every single day. So I just want to let y'all know that I am on social media every day. I'm active on my channel. Every day you're going to see my face. And I'm going to be here talking my talk, walking my walk, darling. And guess what we're not going to do? We're not going to quit. I'm trying to put this on. I'm not going to the gym today. I'm probably just going to go to the gym when I get out of work this afternoon. Because I don't want to go to the gym. It's almost like 7 o'clock. I got to be to work early this morning. So I'm not going to be able to do it. So I'm praying that when I get out of work that I'll have enough strength to come out here and go to the gym this afternoon, but I'm not going to go this morning because I don't like to rush. I don't want to rush into the gym, and I don't like to be rushed. You know what I mean? I have to move very slowly. I need to move demure. I need to be demure with my movements because if I'm not, I don't like to be rushed. I just don't want to be rushed. So if I leave now and go to the gym, I'll be there in like 45 minutes. So by the time I get there, it'll be about almost 7:30, and it's going to be pressing on my job schedule. And I like to go to work and just move slowly and glide through my day and make sure that my day is demure. Because if I'm rushing, I'm off. I don't feel right. I don't feel so good. So let's go get some coffee, you guys. I want you guys to watch over my car so no one steals it. Let me find, make sure I got my key. So let me go get some coffee, guys, and I'll be right back. Can y'all please watch my car? Please don't let nobody steal my car. If somebody jumps in the car and they steal it, can y'all please call 911 and report it? Thank you. Life has changed, guys. Life has changed. Life has changed for me. Oh, I got me some coffee. I'm excited. I'm excited about my life. Oh, guys, good morning. How is everybody doing this morning? Happy Wednesday. How's everybody doing, guys? I was homeless. I spoke to my father's wife at his funeral. What? That's crazy. I see a Wawa behind you. Do you live in New Jersey? Hey, are you AI or a real human? I think I'm an AI. I was once homeless like you. If you need a man to rush you, I'm here. Um, if I need a man to rush me, what does that mean? Oh, that's good that you're no longer in the shelter in Providence, Rhode Island. Oh my God, how amazing. I packed up my bags and got on the first flight to Texas on January 2022 to start in a fresh new state. I hate being homeless, and I do too. The worst thing about being homeless was having to wake up at 6 a.m. every single morning. Wow, yeah, it's tough. It's tough. It's a tough cookie being a homeless person. But I'm getting myself out the mud every day, guys. So I am doing fabulous. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm doing a great job being a homeless gal. I'm doing an awesome job being a homeless gal. I am. I'm doing a damn thing. And I've been in this for I've been homeless for like 2 years, but um, I've been at this shelter. I've been in shelters now for about maybe 3 months. So I'm doing pretty darn good, might I add myself. I'm doing a damn thing. Of course, I don't want to be homeless or whatever, but hey, such is my life for right now. And I'm embracing every moment of it. I'm embracing every moment of the journey. You know what I mean? It's a journey. It's not the best journey. And it's not my favorite journey, but it's part of my life. And I got to do what I got to do, man. I got to do what I need to do. I got to get it out of the mud. God has been by my side the entire time, so I am not alone. When I say about my family not being here for me and not supporting me or whatever, I got God. God is by my side. And I have you guys. I have my YouTube family as well. So everybody's been very supportive. And, of course, I've been having the trolls come in and say, I replied to a lot of comments this morning, and I got a lot of bad comments. And I read them, and I don't block people. I don't even block the trolls, to be honest. I don't block them. I let them stay and, you know, warm themselves up with my channel because I know everybody's not going to everybody's not going to like what you have to say. Everybody's not going to agree with what I'm saying and what I'm saying, what I wake up every morning and talk about. The homeless shelter, I talk about the girls at the homeless shelter. I say that the homeless shelter feels like a prison because it does feel like it's a prison because you got bullies in there, women that want to get you to try to be, afraid of them, and people that feel like they run the shelter. You know what I mean? So it's like that prison mentality that's in the shelter. And I did have a girl that was trying to bully me. She surely found out that I wasn't the one. So I guess she moved around and left me the heck alone because I don't really see her anymore. So hopefully she moved on and got her a place or something. But yeah, they're not much. They don't give much help and support to women that have jobs like myself. When you have a job, they only let you stay there for a certain amount of time, and they haven't really asked me for any money for rent, so which is good. But it's hard to save money when you still have bills to pay. Like, I'm glad that I'm not paying rent right now, but I still do have things with my car that I need to pay for. Car stuff, car insurance, car this, car that. So I still have bills that still need to be paid. So I'm glad that I don't have to worry about rent or anything right now. But, because people say, oh, why don't you go get a place? That's not easy to just go get a place. You need to make the income to go get a place. To even get approved for an apartment, you have to make a certain amount of money to even get your foot in the door. So it's not that easy to just go get a place. You know what I'm saying? If I could just go get a place, I would have been with and just got a place. So I'm 57 years old and I love Jesus Christ. Great, I love Jesus Christ as well. Morning showers are not allowed in homeless shelter. Morning showers not allowed? Okay. Different homeless shelters are different. It depends on where you're at. So it depends on, what state you're in. And I don't talk about my location anymore. I don't do any of that for my protection because people sometimes try to come in and they say, I'm going to call this shelter on you. I'm going to let them know what you're talking about on your YouTube channel. When you try to make a little bit of money, and I am monetized now on this platform, which is great because me being monetized is a form of income for me. It's part of my income now. So I have to make sure on my taxes for 2026 that I have to make sure that I'm, being paid. You know what I'm saying? I have to pay my taxes on this as well. So I got to stay up on that, figure out how to do that. And child, it's amazing. It's amazing. I'm grateful for YouTube. I'm grateful for this platform. I'm grateful for social media, period. A way that people are able to make some money without even have to leave their house. Like you can make money on social media and not even leave your house. Like I can make money on my YouTube channel overnight while I'm sleeping. I'm making money on my channel. So that's amazing. And that's going to be, that's part of my income now. So YouTube is a part of my income. So when it is time for me to find an apartment, find a house or something like that, I can refer to this income no matter how little or much it is. It's going every bit helps. Even if I make $200 a month, I mean it's something, right? It's something better than nothing. So I am 139. Oh, good for you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Congratulations. You only have 7,000 subs, and I have 3K, and I am monetized too. Yeah, I just got monetized the other day, and I'm actually making money. And I'm like, well, darn, okay. I had 7K subs. Now I have 139. I'm monetized too. Glad I found you. You sound like God has you. Yeah, God does have me. I get up every morning and do what I have to do. I don't like my situation, but hey, you have to embrace whatever your situation is. This is my situation right now. I'm homeless, living in a shelter, so I'm embracing it. There's no reason for me to get up angry every day because that's what I see in the shelter. I see a lot of angry women. Everybody's upset about their situation, but if you think about it, like you put yourself there, like I put myself here. There's only maybe a handful of people, maybe two or three people that, their situation was unfortunate. Maybe they lost their spouse, maybe something happened medically and they had to stop working, or maybe they got, laid off. So everybody has a situation, everybody has a story. But for me, I know I put myself in the shelter. So now, since I did this to myself, I have to get myself out. I'm not depending on anyone. The only thing I say about my family is I wish that they could have helped me and been more supportive and had a little cushion to lean on. That would have been nice. But I know now that my family don't care about me. You know what I'm saying? I got to get it out of the mud on my own. So I don't come here and think that, oh, so somebody's supposed to do for me. No, I'm doing for myself, and I always been doing for myself, and I always will do for myself until the day I leave this earth. But having support from family is amazing. It has to be an amazing feeling. I don't know what that feels like to have support from people. I mean, I have support from my YouTube family, and I thank you guys for coming here every day to show me. People send me donations through Cash App. I'm monetized now, so I'm glad that you guys are watching my videos. I'm glad that my little videos are circulating around YouTube in the homeless sector because homelessness is something that people need to be talking about. This is a very important subject, and even when I move and I find a place again, like I'm still going to come on here and I'm still going to talk about it, and I'm still going to go out in the community. I'm going to help somebody. Like I'm going to do something, even if I join a church and the church feed the homeless or something. I'm going to be a part of that. Somehow I'm going to make my schedule where I can help do something. I'm not going to come out here on the grounds and try to do anything because it's a very dangerous thing going out in the streets to help homeless people. So I wouldn't go about it that way. But I'm for darn sure when this is over and I find me a place, I'm going to find a church and I'm going to try to help feed somebody. I'm going to do something. I'm going to give back. You know what I mean? I got a membership at Planet Fitness. Yeah, a lot of homeless people do have membership. I'm homeless, never said hopeless. Yeah, never hopeless, just homeless. And I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good as a homeless person. I get up and go to work every single day. Heck, I'm even sitting here looking for a second job. I've been, filling out applications and everything. But sometimes when it comes to other jobs and stuff, the job, whatever job I'm looking for, has to add up with the job that I have now. Like my schedule has to. I need a nighttime job. If I find like a nighttime part-time job, I would be okay. I could get myself out the shelter sooner than later. You know what I mean? Because people come here all the time. Oh, you can go find a cheap place here. You can go do this. I said, well, that all sounds great, but at the grand scheme of things, like at the end of the day, you need money to move anywhere. You need money to even go get a hotel room. Like, you need money. And if I don't have the money, I can't talk about going and find an apartment when I don't have the funds right now to even move in. And then on top of that, if you have the funds to move into a place, you have to be able to maintain that place on a monthly basis. That's not easy to do, especially if you're a person by yourself, praying that you don't go to work and get injured or get hurt. I'm new to your channel. Welcome to my channel, Nancy. How are you today? Once you're able to, with all your documents, move to a different country since your country failed you today. Okay, no problem. No problem. No problem. I still wake up every day on the right side of the bed. So I don't wake up, whoa me, whoa America, whoa this, whoa that. God still got me, man. Whatever's going on in the world don't have nothing to do with me. I'm still doing what I got to do every day. I'm going to tell you my family to come show you love. I'm going to tell my family to come show me love. Oh, thank you. I'm going to get back to you, to my live. But I'm gonna be. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Let me screenshot your name so I can go check you out. If you guys make content and y'all need support, I will come and support you as long as I see you supporting me. So if you guys make content, let me know in the chat. I screenshotted Door Minya. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I'm just gonna say Doer or whatever your name is. I'm sorry to just brutalize your name like that, but if you guys make content on YouTube, also share in the chat. Let me know you make content, so I will screenshot you. And then when I get to work later on, I'm gonna go check out your channel, and I will support you. So yeah, here in Texas, you have to make 3 times the rent to get an apartment. Same thing here. Same thing here. So I think everybody got to make 3 times the rent. So it's expensive and it's hard. And I have a car payment and I have car insurance. So y'all already know what that hits for, right? It's expensive. It's expensive. And when you don't make a lot of money at work, I mean, you got even teachers and nurses and teachers make pretty decent money. They're out here looking for second jobs. So it's hard, man. You got to work 7 days a week now to stay on float. And even if you work 7 days a week, that's still not cutting no bread. So it's rough, man. But I don't sit around with the woe me mentality either. I don't sit around and say, oh, what I'm gonna do today. Like even at the shelter, like it's a lot of angry women there. Like a lot of those women are so pissed off that they're in the shelter. They don't have a car. They don't have a job. Okay, so what are you gonna do to get to what you need to get in life, sis? You sitting around being angry and being nasty to other people for no reason is not gonna get you. It's not gonna get you far. I see a lot of anger in there, and it's sad. They bully each other. They, tear each other down. And I'm just looking at these women like sisters. We are all in the same situation. We are all homeless. But what are you doing every day to get to that next level that you want to get to in life? Some of the girls don't have a car. Okay, you don't have a car. You don't have a job. Okay, the first thing you need to do is go get your driver's license manual and get you a driver's license. Oh, but I don't have a car. So what? So what? Go get your driver's license. That would be number one. Go start studying for your driver's test. That's where it starts. Good morning, Dr. J. How are you doing today, sister? You don't own a car? Okay, I'm just talking about the girls that's at the shelter with me. I'm just trying to tell people, like, look at your life. See what you need to do to improve yourself. The girls at the shelter, I'm looking at them. They don't have a car. Some of them do have a car. But for the girls that are younger or older, whatever age you are, okay, look at your life and say, what can I do with my life to get out of my situation? If I don't have a car, let me go try to get me a driver's license first. Some people don't have a car and they don't even have a driver's license because they never did the test and all that. So start there. Get yourself a driving manual. Start reading that book while you at the shelter. Start reading that driver's ed book. Learn so you can get your driver's test. Boom, get that. Why are you trying to get your driver's license? Even if you don't even have a car, still get your driver's license. You never know what can happen in life. Don't say, oh, I can't afford this cars I couldn't afford either. Start with the driver's license. Start to try to tap into your credit and see what your credit rating is. If you have decent credit and you have a job, you can get yourself a car. But that's where you have to start at. Start with your driver's license. This is what I see with these girls. They're complaining, oh, I don't have a car. I don't have this. I said, okay, do you have a license? Yeah. Some people say yeah, and some people say no. If you don't have a license, get your license. While you're trying to get your license together, tap into your credit. Go on Equifax, all them, the credit bureaus, the 3 credit bureaus. Tap into that and see what your credit is. Some people don't have no credit. Some people got bad credit. Some people got good credit. If you got good credit and you have no credit, you have a better chance of building something. I built my credit from having no credit because when I was younger in my 20s, I didn't know nothing about credit cards and everything. My parents didn't teach us about that. I didn't learn about credit until I was older. And I started getting my credit together doing my homelessness. When I was homeless, when I got evicted, I think a couple of months after the eviction, when I was living with my niece, is when I got my first credit card ever. And I got my first credit card, I was in my 40s. I was in my 40s. I didn't know nothing about credit when I was in my 20s. I wish I would have tapped into it in my 20s, but look at me now. Look at me now. If your credit score is 800, oh, well, that's amazing. You have great credit. Oh, you're so lucky to have that. They have vehicles out here for 2,000. I used to have a car at one point. You can get a car again. You can get a car again. You can build yourself up. I'm just saying, I'm talking about people building themselves up from scratch. I'm not talking about go find a sugar daddy or something like that. I'm just saying, I'm just talking about getting yourself out the mud on your own in a very positive and demure way. Because, child, I wish my credit score was 800. What? You can get American Express card with that. You can get some good credit cards with that rating. You're right, Nancy Wilson. I live in Texas. 3 times the rent here is correct. Yeah, it's crazy all over the place with rent and everything. But I don't really try to even focus on that. I'm just trying to get my money up. Once I get the money I need to get, anybody will rent to me. Because a lot of the times I'm gonna go private. I really want to go private landlord or something this time. But um, once they see the money that you're bringing in, they don't care about the rest. They see the money, they see the consistent pay stubs. Like, okay, she's been working here for a few years. Okay, she got some YouTube revenue. She got another stream of income over here. Because nowadays you need to be tapping into everything, man. If you have a skill, say you have a regular 40-hour 9 to 5, right? And say you have a little part-time gig on the side, right? Maybe you work at a local school doing janitorial work or whatever. Maybe you work at a nursing home. Okay, tap into another source. I'm talking about a person that's by themselves and single. If you have family or you're married, that's not my life. I'm talking about on how my life is. My life is set up right now. I'm a single woman on my own. So I just say you better tap into anything that you can do to make money. And you can tap into all social media. You can tap into Instagram, tap into this. But it takes a while to build on social media. You know what I mean? But you can tap into it. Why not? Why not tap into social media to make some money? You're not going to get rich or anything unless you end up going viral and have a couple million subscribers. You could probably get some things, but for the most part, building on social media, like I'm building, you got to keep going every day, man. Because when you start consistently going every day, you're going to start consistently seeing your money increase. So tap into YouTube. YouTube is something that you can do, and you don't even have to leave your house. You don't have to I just turn on my camera and talk. Sometimes I show myself, sometimes I don't show myself, but hey, I'm making money from it right now. Isn't that amazing? And God was telling me when I stayed in my car in the summertime. I stayed in my car for 33 days. I remember exactly. I stayed in my car for 33 days. There was a few nights in those 33 days that I cried. I cried and I said, Lord, I hate this. I'm so uncomfortable sometimes, you get uncomfortable staying in the car because the car is small. So I was like a little claustrophobic. And there was some nights that I cried. I didn't cry that much, but I cried maybe once every other week. I would say I cried some tears. And it was just tears of me being tired of this lifestyle. But I know every day that I get up and wake up that I'm going to be okay. Yeah. Oh, you beat the eviction. You got evicted back in 2023 and beat the eviction. So you never got evicted. I was evicted out of my apartment in 2024. So, but I'm getting it out the mud. And even me with the eviction, I'm not like, oh, nobody's going to rent to you. Like, I don't care. Somebody's going to rent to me. I could find me a private landlord. Private landlords are a little bit more lenient because they want to rent that spot out. They want to rent the space because, a private landlord is more eager to rent to you versus maybe a big apartment complex like a corporate type place. You know what I'm saying? So private land is a little bit more eager to rent to someone that suffered from an eviction, like myself. So I'm not even concerned because the first thing they're going to ask you is once they see the money that I'm bringing in, then they're going to ask me, well, how long ago was your eviction? Well, my eviction was 2 years ago. Some people would say, okay, come on, we give you a shot. We'll give you a shot because once they see that money, once they start seeing the money that I'm bringing in, they're going to be like, they're not going to be able to resist me. They're gonna be like, "Come on, girl, you can rent this place." So that's what I'm leaning on. You got to be positive about it. I'm not gonna be like, "Oh, nobody's gonna rent to me." Somebody gonna rent to me for sure. I'm gonna find me somebody. I'm gonna find me somebody. I'm not gonna be hopeless and say that nobody's gonna do this. Like that's how you block your blessings, man. I'm opening up doors. We are manifesting nothing but great things over here, man. I'm gonna find a landlord even with an eviction. I'm gonna find a landlord even with having this on my record, or I'm gonna find someone. Somebody gonna rent to me because once somebody see that money, okay, that's all people be caring about today. Anyways, money, finances. What are your finances looking like? If you go up to a car dealership, they want to know what you make, what you bringing in, what can you pay for, what can you afford. That's the grand scheme of things. Money, money, money. That's all people want is money. And if you don't have the money, well, they don't want to talk to you. I have a private landlord. He's passed. I rented from private landlords when I first started renting, and you can get an apartment here in Texas by getting a second chance rental. I did hear about the second chance rentals, so I heard about those. But like I said, I have a job here, so I'm never leaving the state, like no time soon. So where I'm at, I'm not leaving because I can't. I have a job here. I'm not trying to just leave and go find me another job and start from scratch. Like no, I have something here, so this is where I will be at until things change in my life. But right now, I'm going to be here. I have a daughter in medical school, son in high school, not high school, and next year can do better. Yeah. Good morning. How you doing, Rhonda? What's up, sis? How's everything going? I'm gonna read y'all comments. Y'all. I just have to get to a stop sign or a red light so I can read it. I'm not ignoring y'all comments, but I can't really, you know what's going on. Good morning. How's everybody doing today? If you guys come into the room, can y'all give me a thumbs up, please? Please, please, please give me a thumbs up. Because when you guys are giving me a thumbs up, that helps me get into the algorithm. And that's what I'm trying to stay into that algae. We trying to stay in that algae rhythm. Because when you stay into the algorithm, more people will